The morning mist rises gently from the forest floor. Somewhere in the distance, a single bird begins its song, not waiting for an audience, simply singing because that is its nature. I have walked these woods for many years, and each time I return, I seem to know myself a little more. Today, I invite you to walk beside me, slowly, as two old friends might walk through a peaceful grove, speaking softly about the things that matter most. You have lived many seasons. You have watched leaves turn gold, seen snow cover the earth in silence, felt spring's first warmth more times than you can count. Yet perhaps your mind grows more complicated with the years, not less. The world asks so much of us. It tells us what we should want, how we should feel, who we should become. Even now, after 6 decades, you may wonder whose voice you are listening to. When you make your choices, is it truly your own? Let us sit here on this fallen log, where morning light filters through the branches. There is a voice inside you that has been speaking since before you learned to doubt it. It spoke when you were a child, clear and unafraid. Over the years, that voice was covered by layers of expectation and the opinions of others, but it never disappeared. It is still there, patient, like a spring flowing beneath a frozen winter pond. To trust yourself is perhaps the most difficult thing to learn. We are taught to look outward for guidance, told that wisdom comes from books and teachers. There is truth in this, but there is another wisdom that cannot be taught, only discovered. It lives in the quiet center of your being, where you know things before you can explain them. You have something no book can give. You have 60 years of living. You have loved and lost, succeeded and failed. Every joy and sorrow has left its mark upon your soul, like rings inside an oak tree. These are not burdens. They are the foundation of your wisdom. That knowing is more valuable than any advice the world can offer. Think of the oldest tree in this forest. Its roots reach deep, drawing water from unseen sources. It does not bend with every wind or change its nature to please the seasons. It simply grows, becoming more fully what it was meant to be. You are like that tree. Your roots are the experiences you have gathered, the love given and received. They anchor you to something deeper than any single day's concerns. Let us continue our walk. The path winds upward toward a clearing. As we climb, I want to speak about the difference between the voice within and the noise without. This is perhaps the most important distinction one can learn. The world is full of voices telling you what to think. Some mean well, some do not, but they are not your voice. Your voice speaks when all others fall silent. You hear it in quiet hours of night, or in the first moments of waking. It does not shout or argue. It simply tells you what is true for you, then waits to see if you will listen. Many people spend their entire lives never learning to distinguish this voice from all others. They live according to what parents wanted or society expected. Then one day, they wonder why they feel empty, disconnected from their own lives. This is the sorrow of the unlived life, designed by rather than created from within. But you are here now, walking this path with me. It is never too late to begin listening. The years you have lived make it easier, not harder, to hear your inner voice. The fires of ambition have cooled, the desperate need for approval has softened. What remains is something purer, closer to the truth of who you are. Try this. Close your eyes and take a slow breath. Feel air fill your chest, then release it gently. In that silence, ask yourself not what should I do, but what do I know? Let the knowing rise from somewhere deeper than thought. Trust whatever comes. This is how we find our way back to ourselves. We have reached the clearing. Look at the valley spread below. See how the river winds through fields, how morning light touches distant hills. Everything is connected, part of one great whole, and you are part of it too. The same force that moves the river moves through you. It is the source of your deepest wisdom. Now I want to speak about freedom, not freedom from responsibilities, but the deeper freedom that comes from knowing who you are and living accordingly. This is the freedom I have sought all my life. When young, we cling to things, to relationships, achievements, ideas about how life should unfold. We grasp at pleasure and push away pain. This clinging creates suffering. It ties us to outcomes that may never come, to people who may not stay. But something happens as years pass. Slowly, we begin to let go. We learn we can survive loss. We discover our worth does not depend on external success. This letting go is not defeat. It is the beginning of a new freedom, one that comes from within rather than circumstance. Think of a deep, still lake. When a stone is thrown in, ripples spread, but soon the lake returns to calm. It does not hold on to disturbance. It simply returns, again and again, to stillness. This is the nature of a mind that has learned to let go. It feels everything fully but does not cling. You have carried many stones in your heart, old wounds, old regrets. These stones do not define you. They are part of your story, but not all of it. You can set them down whenever ready, not by forgetting, but by accepting what happened, and choosing to move forward unburdened. The forest does not grieve forever for a fallen tree. Nature understands something we forget: life is movement, change is constant. Every ending contains seeds of new beginning. You are part of this cycle. You are allowed to change, to grow, to become someone new. Even now, let us walk further, into the heart of the woods, where light grows soft and green. Here, the world becomes simple. Only the path, the trees, the sound of your breathing. Simplicity is one of the great gifts of growing older. When young, we chase experiences, possessions, recognition. We believe happiness lies around the next corner. But with time, we learn contentment does not come from adding more. It comes from discovering what is essential, and letting everything else fall away. Look at sunlight moving through leaves. It finds its way through gaps, creating patterns of light and shadow that dance with the wind. This is enough. The simplest things: a cup of tea on a quiet morning, rain on the roof, conversation with an old friend. These are threads from which happiness is woven. You do not need to solve all problems or have all answers. What you need is already here, within and around you. Peace is not something to achieve. It is something to uncover, like a sculpture emerging as unnecessary stone is chipped away. Now I speak directly to you, to the person you have become. I see the burdens you have carried, the sacrifices made, the loves nurtured. I see the strength it took to keep going through joy and sorrow. You have done well. You have crossed many seasons. You have weathered storms that would have broken weaker spirits. You have risen again and again when life knocked you down. You are still here, still curious, still growing. That is the mark of a life fully lived. Do not compare yourself to who you were at 20 or 40. The person you are now is refined by time, deepened by experience, made wise by accumulated days. Respect that person. Trust that person to know what is right for the remaining years of this precious life. We are nearing the end of our walk. The path loops back toward where we began. but we return changed. Every journey changes us. Before we part, I invite you into stillness. Stand here among ancient trees. Take a breath. Let shoulders drop. Let go of thoughts about what comes next. There is only this breath, this heartbeat, this moment of being alive. Feel your feet on ground. Feel the earth beneath you, the same earth that has supported countless generations. You are part of something vast and beautiful. You are connected to everything that lives. In this connection, there is peace. Bring attention inward, to the quiet space behind your thoughts. This is where your true self lives, unchanged by passing years. It is the source of your wisdom and love. You can return to it whenever needed, simply by turning inward and listening. Growing older is not diminishment, it is arrival. It is coming home to yourself. The body may slow, memory may fade, but the soul only grows larger, more capable of holding life's beauty and sorrow. This is the gift of later years: perspective, depth, wisdom earned through living. Do not fear what lies ahead. You have everything needed to meet whatever comes. You have the quiet voice within that has guided you through every difficulty, and will guide you still. Trust that voice. It knows the way. Our walk is done. The sun has risen fully, warming the forest floor. A new day stretches before you, full of possibility. I leave you with this thought. Your mind can always find its way back to peace. No matter how troubled you feel, the stillness at your center remains. It is your birthright. It waits for you, patient and eternal, like sky waiting for clouds to clear. Go now, back into your life, but carry this feeling with you. Remember, you are more than your worries, more than your regrets. You are a spark of something infinite, walking through a world of wonder. Never stop listening for the voice within, and know this: above all, you are free. You have always been free. No one can take that from you. It is the very essence of what you are. May your days be gentle, may your heart be at peace, and may you always remember the path we walked through these quiet woods, where light fell softly and truth spoke clearly, and everything, for a moment, was exactly as it should be.